All right. So we're going to start this mostly just to stretch out our fingers. So thanks for joining me. Let's start with our hands down on our lap and just kind of tap them a little bit. So I'd like to do some stretches for our hands because we tend to keep our fingers curled much of the day, and we want to stretch them and give them a little massage, loosen up the muscles. Good, let's alternate. See if you can get a little more movement in that wrist, pulling your fingers up a little bit higher. And then let's tap them together. Good. Let's bring our hands together, bring your palms together, and rub those palms together. Rub them together. Create some heat. Get them warm. Are you feeling it yet? Are you feeling that heat? Or are your hands freezing? If they're freezing, keep rubbing. Alright, now we're going to kind of rub our hands together like we're washing them. Okay, rub them together. Yes, so they should be, let's see, can you do it the other direction? So we said other direction, that's a little more difficult, a little more challenging. One more. Good. Let's bring our hands together in prayer position. Drop your fingers down together if you're able. And then let's gently push out. Now don't push out too far right now because we haven't warmed our fingers up too much yet. And bring it in. And gently push out. See if you can stretch those fingers out a little. And then push. And back. How about 3 more? 1. Back. 2. And back in. 1 more. Beautiful. Let's bring one hand down. So my right or my left hand is down. My right hand's going to be helping my left right now. So I'm going to grab my left thumb, bring it up, and then move it up and down, and forward and back. And then I'm going to make big circles. And then the other direction. One more time. Good. I'm going to the next finger, my index finger. Let's go up and down first. And be gentle. You don't want this to cause pain. You just want to get a nice little stretch in the muscles, the connective tissue. And then bring it up and move it side to side. And then let's make a big circle. And then other direction. And bring it down. Let's go to the next finger, the middle finger now. Move up and down. And now let's move it side to side. And make big circles. And other direction. And bring it down. Okay, our ring finger, when we lift our ring finger, other fingers usually want to come with it. So try and keep those other fingers on your leg. Bring your ring finger up and down, up and down, up, down, up, down, two more, up, down, and last one, up, down. Now let's bring it up just a little and move it side to side. And then let's make some circles, just as big as you can. Remember, this is all about making your hands feel better, so please don't move into a position with your fingers where it's causing pain. Other direction. Terrific. And bring it down. Let's go to the last finger. Bring it up and down, up and down, up, down. Two more times. Up, down, and last one. Up, down. And then move it side to side. Nice. Terrific. And make big circles. And other direction. Very nice. All right, bring it down. Other hand. Let's do the same thing. Start with the thumb. Up and down first. Again, be gentle to your body. You want this to feel good on your hands. And now let's move it forward and back. And big circles. Other direction. Very nice. Let's move to the first finger, the index finger. Bring it up and down. And now side to side. And let's make some circles. Other direction. And bring it down. Middle finger up and down. And now let's move it side to side. And make big circles, big as you can. And other direction. Terrific. Bring it down. Okay, we're at that ring finger. Remember, keep those other fingers down. Let's lift up and down. This is the one that's always tight for everybody. One more time. Now raise it up and go side to side. Terrific. And bring it, oops, I don't want to bring it down yet. Let's do some circles. And now other direction. Great, bring it down. Pinky finger, up and down. And now side to side. And circles. Other direction. Very nice. Good. Bring it down. So for these next few things that we're going to do, if you have lotion, it's always great to do this with lotion. I'm not putting lotion on now, but if you had it, you can put some lotion on. Get that lotion worked in so your hands are a little greasy, there's not quite so much friction. But we're going to start out with a little bit of a hand massage. We're going to start with our fingers. So we're going to start at our thumb, and we're just going to kind of rub that bone area, that first segment between the first joint and the second joint. Just kind of rub it with your fingers. And then go to the tip of your thumb and give that a little rub. Good for circulation, plus it just kind of feels good, especially when we get to some of the other fingers. And give a nice little pinch on that tip of the thumb. And let's move on to the index finger. So we're going to rub that first segment between the first and second joint. You don't want to rub on the joint. You risk injuring yourself. We're just rubbing that area between the joints. Okay, rub it forward and back if you can, or even side to side is okay. You might feel some tightness in there. And then let's move to the next segment. Again, just kind of rubbing that area. If you want to lay your hand down on your lap and do it, you can do that. Whatever works for you. And if you have arthritis and you notice one of your joints is really swollen, that might impact the area all around the joint. So you may not want to rub that finger today. Good. And then the tip. Give it a little rub. And a nice little pinch. Circulation. Good. Middle finger. Start in that first segment. Little rub there. This is really nice to do before you go to bed. Put some nice lotion on. Give yourself a nice hand massage. Open up those fingers. And if you get a nice lavender scented lotion, it might even help you fall asleep a little faster. Terrific. Let's move to that second segment. Put it down. Put a pillow under your hand if you wanted to raise it up a little. And then go to the tip of your finger. And a little rub there. A little pinch. And then the ring finger. Start at that base. The first segment. Go all around. Great, and then go to the second segment. Go up and down in between there. Or around. Yep, that's good. Just be careful with your fingers. And then move to the tip. And give it a gentle pinch. Good. Let's go to the pinky finger, first segment. Move on up to the second. And then to the tip. Great. Okay, other hand, let's go to the thumb. Start at that first segment. So while you were doing this, did you notice any sore spots you didn't even really realize you had? I did. All right, let's go to the tip of the thumb. And give it a pinch. Fabulous. Index finger. Starting at that first segment. And again, I'm holding mine out mostly so you can see, but if you want to hold yours on your lap or have a pillow under your arm, you can do that. And then let's go to that next segment. And then finally to the tip. And gentle pinch. Great. Middle finger. Started that first segment. Right there, I feel a little extra. Good. And are you ready? Let's move to that second segment. Great. And then the tip. Gentle pressure. And release. Ring finger. Start at that base. And move up to that second segment. And then to the tip. Good pressure. And finally the pinky. First segment here. And then middle. Oh, just felt a little tenderness there. The tip. Give it a little squeeze. Terrific. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring our hands into prayer position again. Drop them down so we can stretch them just a little bit more than the first round. And in, and one more time. Stretch. And bring them in. And now we're going to twiddle those thumbs. Keeping those thumbs moving is quite important. If our thumbs lose some mobility, it gets harder and harder to do things like open jars and zipper our jackets and things like that. So keep those thumbs moving in another direction. Very nice. One hand, see that pad right by my thumb? I'm going to massage that. Just pushing a little bit with the other thumb. And then let's go down their hand. Not rubbing on those bones if you can feel them. We just want to kind of get the padded area of our hands. And then let's go to the other hand. Rub that padded area by your thumb. And then between your thumb and your index finger. And then just kind of rub the palm of your hand. Great. Rub those hands together, warm them up. And bring them together. And thank you for joining me today. I hope those hands are feeling good. Remember, keep stretching them out, opening them up, creating distance between them and lengthening them. And have a great day. We'll see you on Monday. Take care.